Hey everyone, decided to make a little change on this video. I'm going to talk about the northwest of Las Vegas, new construction communities, specifically in Sky Canyon and the Kyle Canyon area. Lots of new construction homes, lots of new developments going up in this area. So I wanted to just kind of show you on the map. That's the strip, that is our airport. The northwest is pretty much going to be this area. This is the Kyle Canyon area, and you can see you have all the builders right here, and we're going to talk about these. You know, KB Landings, the Telus, Tri-Point, Toll Brothers right here. We're going to talk about that. Woodside Homes. You got Lennar on the other side of the 95. Kyle Canyon, Sky Canyon. So this is where you're going to have most of your shopping, you know, all your restaurants. They've really developed this whole area of the Las Vegas Valley. The first community I'm going to talk about is going to be Shia Homes. Trilogy, Sunstone. This is a 55 plus community. That is the community center. Basically, this adult active living community is going to start off around in the mid 300s. They're going to range anywhere from 1,300 square foot all the way to 2,800. They have single family, detached, and then also there's going to be duplex townhome style homes that are available that they're building. Of course, these are the home sites that are available right now. 2-car garage, 3-car garage, 1,600 square foot, 3-car garage, 2,300 square foot. And then these, basically the 1,600 square foot is going to be around mid 500Ks. And then your 3-car garage at 2,400 square foot, basically mid 6s, you can get 2,000 square foot. The website, Trilogy Shia Homes, you can go through their interactive map. As you can see right here, the blue is the phase 2, and then the future development will expand in this like yellow greenish area. Club will be right there. Duplexes, these will be 1,300 square foot to 2,700 square foot. The resort collection starting at $373,000 at 1,300 square foot to 1,600 square foot. These are the single story duplexes. And then we were talking about this earlier in the beginning. Those are the move-in. These are the base prices from these single story homes. You got Thrive, which is 1,500 square foot. Dream 1,648 starting at 482. Flourish 1,800 square foot starting at 497. Scroll down, you got the Freedom 40 collection. So Affirm 1,600 square foot at 459,000. Connect 1,800 square foot, 532,000. Synergy 2,000 square foot, 558,000. And then as we get larger, Excite 2,000 square foot, 540,000. Sojourn almost 2,300 square foot at 631,000. Liberty 2,300 square foot at 630. Latitude 58,000, just under 2,600 square foot with a 3-car garage. Next is our regular communities, and this is a townhouse community by Tri-Point Homes. Crestview is the name, and these are going to range 1,500 square foot to 1,800 square foot. Plan 1, your 1,500 square foot, priced at $386,000. Plan 2, 1,688 square foot at 404, and then you have the 2X. What is the 2X? 2X means it is in the middle. Plan 2 is on the side, so the upside is you only have one neighbor. The other upside is there's more windows because you're not in between two other units. Plan 2X, 396,000 at 1,647 square foot. Largest Plan 3, 1,800 square foot, 3 beds, 2.5 baths, 2-car garage, starting at 412,000. And then, of course, they have an interactive map that you can see where they're releasing, what plan's going to be on there, and pricing. Next community, KB Homes, Landings at Telus. This community starts off at around the low 400s Plan 1590 with KB, their plan names are pretty much the square footage. So if square footage is important to you, you don't have to look at each plan and try to figure out what size they are. So plan 1590 is going to be 1590 square foot, 3 beds, 2.5 baths, starting at $414,000. These prices on all these communities, depending on demand and how quick they sell, they can release maybe 3,000, 5,000 each time they release a lot. Plan 1721, 3 beds, 2.5 baths, 1720 square foot. Then you have plan 2069, 3 to 4 beds option. Usually it's either maybe downstairs there's a den that you can turn into a bedroom, or upstairs there's like a loft and you can turn that into a bedroom. That's how KB does their 3 to 4, and then 2.5 baths, 2-car garage, 2,069 square foot. Plan 2089, plan 2069 is not bad. You can tell it's different, but 2089 definitely more modern, more sharper corners. Plan 2124 starting at mid 400s, 3 to 5 bedroom option, 2.5 to 3 baths, and that's probably the extra bonus room downstairs. You turn that into a bedroom, then you turn your powder room into a full bath, and that's how you get your 3 baths. And then upstairs you got 2 baths, one in the primary and then one for your other rooms. Of course, like I said, 2124 square foot. Their largest one in this community, plan 2469, starting at 466,000. One thing I do recommend with KB off the bat is no-brainer. You definitely want to do the 9-foot ceiling upgrade. Of course, here you go, interactive map. Now KB does not update this on time, so whatever you see that's green, it could probably be sold out. So reach out to me, I can give you the latest updates. I'll reach out to them, and I chat with them all the time. All right, next community, we have the Luna at Sunstone. This is by Woodside Homes. So Larissa Plan 1, 420,000, 2.5 baths, 3 beds, 2-car garage at 1722 square foot. Then you have the Titan Plan 2 starting at 433,000, 3 beds, 2.5 baths, 2-car garage at 1885 square foot. RIA Plan 3 starting at 443,000, 3 to 4 beds, 3 baths, 2-car garage at 1900 square foot. Aerial Plan 4 starting at 473,000, 3 to 4 beds, 2.5 to 3 baths, 2-car garage, 2100 square foot. Serene Plan 5 just under 500k, 4 beds, 3 baths, 2-car garage at 2274 square foot. Callisto Plan 6 starting at 526,000, 4 to 5 beds option, 3 baths, 2-car garage at 2600 square foot. Their largest plan just under 600,000, 4 beds, 3 baths. This is the Callisto Plan 6, 2-car garage at 2600 square foot with a deck. Next, we have the Reserves at Tellus by KB Homes. So, single story, plan 1550 is 1500 square foot, 3 beds, 2 baths. 1634 starting at 446,000, 3 beds, 2 baths, 2-car garage, 1634 square foot. Plan 1849 single story, 464,000, 3 to 4 bed option at 1800 square foot. Plan 1849X, 476,000, and that's a 3 beds, 2.5 bath or 3 baths, 2 cars, 1849. Plan 2679 2-story home. This is starting at 500,000, 4 to 5 beds, 2.5 to 4.5 baths, 2-car garage at just under 2700 square foot. The largest model, 3000 square foot, starting at 545,000, 4 to 5 bed option, 2.5 to 5 baths. So there's 2 baths downstairs, and then you have 3 baths upstairs, and then square footage is 3066. Back to Woodside Homes, Estrella at Sunstone. Plan 1 starts at 460,000, 1,700 square foot, 2 to 3 beds, 2.5 baths, a 2-car garage. Plan 2, the villa, starting at 486,000, 3 beds, 2.5 baths, 2-car garage, just over 2,000 square foot. Plan 3, 495,000, 3 beds, 3.5 baths, 2-car garage, 2,054 square foot. Oh, these are the move-in ready homes that's available. So there's ARA plans, 2 of them, one on lot 008, 0073. So these are spec'd out. 521,000, 537,000. CELO Plan 3, 2,000 square foot, 549,000. You have the CELO Plan 3 down here, obviously with more upgrades at 577,000. So the next community is by Century Homes. This is the Eagle Point at Sky Canyon, and you can see the location all the way up in the northwest, basically up in this area right here. You're very close to the Paiute Golf Club right there. They got 3 courses, one of the best courses here in Las Vegas. The other positive is we have Mount Charleston. You have Lee Canyon, the ski resort, and then you can go hiking up here. Now these homes start off at 500,000. So Residence 2126. This is same as like kind of KB homes, single family homes, 2126 square foot, 3 beds, 2.5 baths, 2 bay garage, starting at 484,000. Residence 2259, 3 beds, 2.5 baths, 2-car garage, starting at 491,000. And of course their largest one would be the 2328 square foot, 3 beds, 2.5 baths, starting at 496,000. Now to Tri-Point single family home community, Citrine. Tri-Point's a very modern style builder. Plan 1, starting from 500,000, 1781 square foot, 3 beds, 2.5 baths, 2-car garage. Then you have your Plan 2, just under 2,600 square foot, 3 to 4 bed options, 2.5 baths or 3 bathroom option, 2-car garage. Plan 3, starting at 595,000, 2,900 square foot, 3 to 4 baths, 2.5 baths to 3, and 3-car garage. Plan 4, 3,500 square foot, 4 to 5 baths, 2.5 to 3.5 baths, 2-car garage, 630,000. So it looks like it opens up right here when you walk in. Yeah, open to downstairs. You got a loft up here. So that is the Citrine collection by Tri-Point Homes. Back to Century Homes. Century Skycrest at Sky Canyon. So these will start in the 600s. Single and 2-story homes. Residence 2130 square foot, 3 beds, 3.5 baths, starting 631,000. These are homes that are available. This is actually the price of these spec homes. So we'll go down to the actual homes they have. 3-car garage, 2130 square foot, 3 beds, 3.5 baths, 3-car garage, 548,000 starting. Residence 2282. This is a 2-car garage, 3-bedroom, 2.5 baths, starting at 558,000. Residence 2787, 3 beds, 2.5 baths, 3-car garage, starting at 562,000. Residence 2924, 3 beds, 2.5 baths, 573,000. Residence 2400 square foot, 3 beds, 2.5 baths, 3-car garage, starting at 573,000, and this is a single-story home. Largest one, 3418 square foot, 3 beds, 2.5 baths, 3-car garage, starting at 608,000. So I got a few more communities to go through. I hope this is helping you see what the new construction homes in the Northwest looks like. Kyle Point. This community by Tri-Point Homes, and let's check out their plans. We're gonna start with Alpine. Ridge. So Alpine Ridge, you have Plan 1 starting at 615,000, 2,300 square foot, 3 to 4 beds, 2.5 to 3 baths, 3-car garage. Plan 3, 2,600 square foot, 3 to 4 beds, 2.5 baths, 2-car garage, starting at 642,000. Then you have your Plan 3 at 2,745 square foot, 3 or 4 bedroom options, 3 full baths, 2-car garage. And this would be your Alpine Ridge collection. And then we go to Arrow Peak. Plan 1 starting at 542,000, 2,000 square foot, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2-car garage. Plan 2, 2,179 square foot, 3 beds, 2.5 baths, starting at 554,000. Plan 3, 2237, 3 to 4 beds, 3 bathrooms, 2-car garage, starting at 567,000. Now we're gonna move on to Toll Brothers. Before I talk about the Toll Brothers collection, there's quite a bit. They have the Palomar collection, Vista Rosa collection, Montrose collection, and the Valera collection. This is a big Toll Brothers community, starting from 2,200 square foot all the way to almost 4,000 square foot. Tell me what you think about this video. What builders are your favorite builders? Tell me and why. Please comment below. So Paloma collection at Sky Canyon. Of course, Toll Brothers is probably the most expensive, but also the build quality is like the best. You know, other builders are very close, but if you know about Toll Brothers, you know what their brand and where they stand. So Avella, you have 2,263 square foot, 3 to 4 baths. And these are actual pictures of these, what they look like outside. And then you have the Bergamo starting at 527,995. Obviously you can see all the square footages. Since Toll Brothers has so many different homes in their community here, I'm just going to skim through this. If not, you know, we could be here all night. NOLA, 2,500 square foot. This is starting at just under 550,000, 2-story home, 2-car garage. NOLA Modern, 2,653, and this starts at 615,000. You got Bergamo, just under 2,400 square foot, 629,000 starting. Avella Spanish Contemporary, 2,263 square foot, starting at 630,000. 2 farmhouse models. Avella Modern Farmhouse, 2,263, 640,000 starting. NOLA Modern Farmhouse, 2,500 square foot at just under 700,000 starting. So that was basically the Paloma collection. Now the Vista Rosa collection are 2,800 square foot, starting at 645,000. Loma 3-car garage, 3,139 square foot, starting at 662,000. Montoro farmhouse style, getting very popular out here, just under 3,300 square foot, starting at 673,000. You have the Loma Modern Craftsman, 3,100 square foot, starting at 772,000. And then the Spanish Contemporary of Montoro, 3,300 square foot at 780,000 starting. Monroe's beautiful collection here. These are all single story. You have the Clavo starting at 660,000, Evora starting at 692,000. Evora Modern Townhouse, same square footage, but that is starting at 725,000. Braga is 2,000 square foot, and then you have the Clavo and then Evora. Alright, so the last collection here, as you can see in these pictures, they're designed, they do everything, cabinets all the way up to the ceiling, they go all out on these models. Basically largest collection here. Carini starting at 660,000, Lanzo 680,000, Palencia farmhouse style starting at $712,000. Palencia Spanish Contemporary, $765,000. And then you have your Lonzo Modern Farmhouse, and that's like $930,000. So these two, Lonzo, the Palencia Modern Farmhouse, these two pretty much are going to cost you $1 million after your upgrades and lot premiums and everything. Now, the largest collection and builder is going to be Woodside Homes, the Lara at Sunstone Collection 2. So these homes are basically 3,000 square foot, 3,400 square foot, right? You got the Plan 3, Plan 2, Plan 1, Arbor, Ember, and the, let's see, so this is what they look like. Different elevations. All right. So the pricing wise is not on the website, but basically their starting price is close to $1 million. Basically same price point as the Toll Brothers that I was just talking about. I will do a Northwest neighborhood community tour, just like you see me on YouTube. I made Henderson, I made some Lake Las Vegas, Inspirada, right? Check out those videos. Those are in Henderson. You know, Henderson's a great area as well. Going back to the map, Kyle Canyon, Sky Canyon area, we're all the way in the northwest of the Las Vegas Valley. And if you look on Paradise, that is where the strip is, that's where the airport is. You're talking about 35 minutes drive from the airport to Kyle Canyon. And then of course you're very close to the hiking, you're close to Summerlin, 30 minutes ish, 25-30 minutes drive to Summerlin. So you got downtown Summerlin and all those areas. Then the Rhodes Ranch area, Durango, you got IKEA there. Enterprise is the southwest area. So anyways, thank you for watching. For more videos about the Las Vegas and Henderson communities, make sure to check out my other videos. And of course, thanks for watching, and I will see you at the next video.